Hello everyone. So finally we are here near to the D-Day, which all of you were anticipating for the last 1 year. In fact, few of you might have been anticipating this day for more than a year. So in this time, I'm sure many of you would be very excited to give this prelims, and many of you would be stressed and anxious at the same time. I would like to tell you a small story. This story many of you would have already heard. It's an incident from Mahabharata. Guru Dronacharya, once he wanted to test all his students. He will call both the Kauravas and Pandavas and line them up, and he will place a small wooden bird on a distant tree, and he will ask everyone to be ready with their bow and arrow. The target is to hit the eye of the wooden bird. First he will ask Yudhishthir, what do you see? Yudhishthir says, I see the entire field, the tree, the branches, leaves, along with the bird. Dronacharya will say, okay, step aside. So next comes the turn of Duryodhan. Duryodhan, what do you see? Duryodhan says, I see all the people around the tree, as well as the branches, leaves, flowers, along with the bird. Okay, so Duryodhan, step aside. So next, the turn of Bhim. Bhim will also give the same answer. Many of the other students will also give the same answer. Now comes the turn of Arjuna. So Arjuna says, I see only the eye of the wooden bird. Dronacharya says, okay, release the arrow. The arrow will go and hit the eye of the bird. So this story you would have heard during your school days, telling about the importance of having focus and concentration. See, here at this moment, we have one more important lesson to learn from here. So other than the target, other than the eye of the bird, everything else is a distraction here. For you, the target is giving your best on the prelims day, attempting the paper to the best of your capacity. That is the only target. Rest everything else is just a distraction. How much of you have prepared, how well you practiced, okay, how your friends have prepared. Last year was easy, this year it is going to be tough. And also the fear of result. What will happen if I clear? What will happen if I don't clear? My optional is not prepared. All these are distractions. In addition to this, we have the tension and pressure from the family, society, everywhere. So please stop worrying about these distractions. Your focus should be only on the target, that is giving your best on the day of prelims. So most of the students, either they just keep worrying about the past, that they should have prepared better, they should have attempted more test series, they should have studied more number of books. Stop worrying about it, because honestly it doesn't matter. It's not about the amount of preparation. Particularly in prelims, how well you are going to perform on the day of examination will decide your result. Whatever you have done, trust the process, trust that you have done to the best of your capacity. Even if you think you could have done better, the situation is such that you have given your best. Now your focus should be only on attempting prelims. As well as stop worrying about the result. If your mind is in the future, if your mind is just concentrated on the results, you will never be able to give your best in the present. Your mind should be where your hands are there, where your body is there. Imagine on the day of prelims, your mouth is trying to read the question paper, your hands are trying to solve the question, mark the answer, but your mind is somewhere else. Can you give your best performance? Not at all. For your best performance, your mind should be there where your body is, that is in the present. Stop worrying about the results. If you give your best performance, the best result will automatically follow. Your action should detach from the result. Only if you are mindful about the surrounding, mindful about the presence, you can do well to the best of your capacity. And this prelims requires that very specifically. Many of the times it happens that you would just go to the examination hall and you will see a question. In spite of preparing to the best of your capacity, you will see some questions which you are not at all aware. But sometimes if you read the question calmly and in a composed manner, you may get the answer. It is very much essential that you be in the present. Just focus on the target. Avoid giving your mind to any of these distractions. Just give your best and come back. I wish you all the best. Thank you.